A Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim has ordered a probe into a fatal crash in the northern state of Perak that left 15 university students dead and dozens more injured. The crash occurred around 1 a.m. local time when a bus carrying 42 students collided with the rear end of a minivan and overturned. 13 people died on the scene, while 2 others succumbed to injuries in hospital. Police are creating a special task force to investigate the accident. Meanwhile, authorities are looking into potential causes of the collision to determine if it was a result of human error or technical issues. Malaysia's King and Queen, as well as Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim and his cabinet, extended their condolences to the victim and prayed for the recovery of the injured. Well, let's get straight now to Melissa Goh, who's joining us live from Ipoh, Malaysia. Now, Mel, tell us more about the injured who are being treated where you are in Ipoh.
You know, many are not out of the woods yet. 7 victims, including 6 undergrads, are said to be in critical conditions now, while the rest sustained minor and moderate injuries. Now, the postmortems for the 15 victims killed in a horrific crash is done. Hearses were rolling in as we speak. The mood is somber at the hospital, Raja Permaisuri Bainun in Ipoh, where the loved ones of the victims gathered. The Sultan of Perak, as I mentioned, he was here to personally offer his condolences to the families. Now, the university, the Ministry of Higher Education and the state government, Perak, have given financial aid to the families, including accommodation for some of the victims' family. They're waiting for post-mortem now completed. Now, after the bodies of their loved ones washed and wrapped in a kafan in accordance to the Islamic rituals, and they will be taken back to their hometown in Besut in Jirte, where they will be buried. Now, I met some of the deceased friends at the Sultan Idris Education University at UPSI in Tanjung Malim this afternoon. They are heading to the burial sites to offer their prayers and say goodbye to their friends, and many are still in shock. I mean, they were back home for the long weekend because of the Eid al-Adha, the major religious festival here, and some told me that, you know, they are worried, having phobia about taking long-distance buses home, and others hope that authorities will take it seriously and investigate thoroughly to make sure that this tragic incident will not repeat itself. Now, the victims are all very young, aged 21 and 23. They're only in year 1, some in year 2, and just started university. Let's listen to some of the students have to say.
Kami rasa macam sedih sebab kawan kami sendiri yang mengalami itu dan apatah lagi meninggal dunia. Jadi kami rasa macam sedih dan rasa takutlah.
Siasat menyeluruh lah kan untuk kenali punca supaya benda ni tak berulang lagi lah, sebab dia akan jadi satu ketakutan ataupun trauma khususnya kepada budak-budak ataupun mahasiswa-mahasiswa yang menggunakan perkhidmatan bas untuk pulang kampung lah.
Mel, are you learning any more about the crash and the availability and kind of assistance that's being offered by the local and federal government?
Well, right now, a special technical team has just been set up to probe into this deadly crash. So it will take a while for the full report to come out, whether it's human error or a technical malfunction of the bus or a combination of both. Now, all we know right now is this crash happened just after midnight on a winding stretch of the highway. It's slopey and it's dark and there's no street lights, and that complicated matters. Now, the rescue workers took just over an hour to get to the location after receiving distress calls. Now, there is a dashcam recording we know that the police is looking into, it's perusing. The Perak State Police Chief, Nur Hisham, he was here earlier and he urged all sides not to speculate at this point. Police are looking into all aspects, but warn about difficulties on the ground. Let's take a listen what he said.
My appreciation of the route is it's very hard to see in the dark because it's almost dark there, and then there is no line, so the road condition is antara contribute to this accident to happen. That is what I saw from the accident scene. But the rest is we will still investigate towards all possibilities, all perspective, especially whether it's happened because of the human errors or maybe because of technical of the bus itself.
Now, from the news reports coming in, quoting victims who survived the crash, the bus was going at quite a high speed. They also heard a loud thud and funny smell like burnt tires before the crash, and the bus has flipped over. Now, everything happened so quickly, they said the students were traumatized indeed. Now, meanwhile, the bus operator has urged all sides not to speculate and let the police investigate. The bus, while it's not new, it's regularly serviced and passed inspection, adding that the drivers both have clean record, the operator said. And meanwhile, the Minister of Transport, Anthony Loke, has just spoken. He said that a show cause letter has been issued to the company, first of all. And second, all their fleets are currently being audited by the Road Transport Department. Lastly, he said that the government will also look into the possibility of mandating a speed limiter on all heavy vehicles.
I'll leave it there, but thank you so much. Melissa Go reporting live from Ipoh, Malaysia.